man.
Hi, Todd.
Yeah.
What is this, a private detective movie from the 50s?
My man is leaving me all by myself all the time.
Roxanne handed me a note like 15 minutes ago.
You look really hot today. Is that what it says?
Those nice khaki
I did.
shorts.
Yeah. Could you wear those again tomorrow?
What's his note say? I want to know.
Can we talk about
Sex?
Baby,
Let's talk about
you and me.
All right, so you want to? I mentioned this yesterday. I guess I said we can talk about it.
Okay.
The sales lady at my old station in Norfolk that was hitting on me with
Yeah, I love
All right,
that story.
so, okay,
Uh-huh.
were you
Yeah.
not here
Such a
for the
good
story,
story.
Froggy?
Nobody ever hit on
hold
you.
on, Froggy, hold on. You weren't in the room. Was Froggy?
No, he was not in the room.
I
Froggy
told
was-
this during a break, right?
Yeah, so Coop, our producer,
Right.
comes into the studio here, and I give him a smug look, which I give him every day, and I said, "Hello, Kyle."
Yeah, I don't like when he calls me by my first name.
Yeah.
It makes me really uncomfortable.
So I said, "Hello, Kyle," and then he goes, did you know that there's a woman named Kyle on Real Housewives?"
Yeah, I didn't know that. I just found that
So
out.
my immediate answer was, of course I know Kyle Richards on Real Housewives of Beverly
Yeah,
Hills. She's awesome.
Mm-hmm.
And MJ goes on to say,
Oh, that's right. That's
Yeah,
what.
that's how it started.
That's what brought it. That's
so
right. Okay.
MJ says, yeah, I've known a woman named Kyle also. And then there's like a silence, and then MJ goes, and she was, and then he goes on to describe this person and then tell an unbelievable story that happened to young MJ.
You know, I don't think Michelle even knows this story.
It caught us all off guard. We were all like, what?
All right, folks, you
I
want to
don't
hear?
know if I want to hear it.
All right, folks, yeah, you were out of the room, Froggy, because you're always out of the room. I'm
Yeah, I
surprised
don't hang out with you guys.
I'm surprised you're not out of the room right now in the middle of our segment.
I'm surprised I wasn't out of the room.
Yeah, usually me and Fester dip.
Take
All right,
off.
folks. I have never told this story on the air.
How old were you?
This was 1986. 86 or, yeah, it was 86. It was 86. So, this is crazy. So, I was, let's see, in 86, I would have been, I was 20. I just turned 20. So I was in Virginia Beach, technically Hampton, Virginia, across the Chesapeake Bay. And I was working for a radio station. I've never told this story. Hey, Michelle, if you're listening, call my cell phone or call the studio line. Call the hotline or something.
If you're listening, he's peeling back another layer.
I've never told this story on the air.
Oof.
This is crazy. So this was 1986. And there was a saleswoman. This was at 97 Star. It was WGH-FM, 97 Star. And I'd left Ithaca, and I transferred to college in Virginia, and I'd finished up my semester in like early May of 86. And I came home, and I got a job at a radio station. So this must have been, it was either maybe summer of 86. It might have been late 86. But I know the time frame because I was in a production studio and I was doing just some commercial production work. And the sales lady named Kyle, a smoking hot redhead, by the way. I mean, she was red hair. She wore just these tight business dresses. She was probably in her late 20s, early 30s.
Kyles are normally super attractive, I must say.
And I'm this is 86, so I'm like 20 or 21 years old, right? And she was friendly, and we had business because she was a salesperson. She'd come and like give me some commercial copy for commercials or whatever.
Here's your copy, Todd.
And so Kyle just got a little more flirty with me. And,
Give examples.
Well, we start talking, and she's like, "Yeah, hey, how you doing? Are you from Virginia Beach?" I'm like, "Yeah,
Oh man, that's so flirty.
That's just a conversation.
Hang on.
Then she asks if he works out.
Hang on a minute. So, she's like, "Hey, so you're at the station now?" Yeah, I said, I transferred from Ithaca. I was there for 2 years, and I transferred, after my sophomore year, transferred, going into my junior year. And, she's getting a little flirty. And, I'm seeing her in the office every day. Then at some point, she comes in and we're talking about, my husband's always away. And I'm like, what does your husband do? And, well, he's in the Navy.
Listen, I talked to you guys about my fiance being away. Don't take that the wrong way.
All right. So her fiance,
He's in the
turns out,
Navy.
fiance was a Navy SEAL.
Way to have some music when she approached you.
Okay.
You, Jody.
Oh, man.
Hi, Todd.
What is this, a private detective movie from the
So,
70s?
my man is leaving me all by myself all the time.
Kyle in her tight dress and her flowing red hair. I mean, she was a knockout.
Was she smoking a
walked in.
cigarette? too?
She was no cigarettes
She
involved.
had legs for miles.
Well, she did. But listen, that's neither here nor there.
My husband's not here, and I'm so lonely, Todd.
So
I couldn't believe what she was saying to me. At this
turns
moment.
out that her husband is a Navy SEAL, which, Virginia Beach and, the whole Hampton Roads area, a lot of Navy SEAL Team 6 is based out of, Dam Neck in Virginia Beach. So the Dev grew. So the guy's a Navy SEAL. And, he's away a lot. Then tells me he was part of the Space Shuttle recovery team. This is 1986. Remember, the Space Shuttle blew up.
The Challenger.
The Challenger blew up like January 28th of 1986 off the Atlantic. And her husband, Navy SEAL, was part of the salvage and recovery for the Space Shuttle parts and remnants. And so she starts hitting on me. This is over like a couple of weeks. She starts hitting on me. Yeah, my husband's always away. He's, Navy SEAL. And she comes into the studio one day and she's like, "Hey, you wanna get a drink after work tonight? You wanna hang out?" So she's coming on to me. Kyle, the hot smoking redhead.
I don't know, dude. It seems like she was just being nice.
No, I'm telling you.
Like a charity case.
Dude.
Like, who's this weird little dude? Let me
wait,
make him feel better.
Could all the attractive women in the audience maybe had like a joke pool going together? Like,
Yeah, right?
Guys,
let's find the ugliest guy in the building and act like he's really hot and hit on him.
Not the ugliest guy in the building. We stop it. So she's hitting on me. Then it goes from, inviting me out to dinner and let's have some drinks. Hey, you want to come over to my place and watch a movie? I mean, it's like,
that's harmless.
Did you go?
Listen, she's hitting on me. All
You
right.
should've went. You were single, man. Who cares?
I would. Yes, I would. Well, I think I was dating. This is pre-Michelle, by the way. So Michelle, she always likes to say, "I don't want to hear about pre-Michelle," but this was totally pre-Michelle.
yeah, this is PM.
This is like 2 years prior to Michelle because I met Michelle in March of '88.
No, Michelle is post Kyle.
Guys. So please stop it. I did nothing with Kyle, the hot sales lady. I did nothing with female Kyle.
Yeah, because her Navy SEAL husband would have come back and skinned you alive.
Exactly. I'm like, you got to be kidding me. I'm not messing with you, even though you are a smoking hot 9.99, maybe a 10 or an 11. There is no way in hell that I'm going to fool around with a Navy SEAL's wife.
Oh, come on,
I
Todd.
was terrified.
He's going to be picking up pieces for days.
I'm so lonely.
Well, it was like that. I'm telling you, she used to come into my
Come over
studio.
and watch
She
a
used to
movie.
hang out in my studio. And I'm like, there is no way. Listen, I'm a 20-year-old guy. This woman is like out of a magazine hot. And she's coming on to me.
Good for you. You have self-preservation.
Damn right. I'm not going to get my head taken off by a Navy SEAL. There's no way I'm touching this. And I told her that. I essentially said, "Hey, listen, Kyle, I appreciate. Thank you so much. You're making me feel good here.
I'll make you feel good, Todd.
I think you're very attractive, but there is no way I'm hanging out with you or doing anything. Your husband is a Navy SEAL." I had like visions of getting like some kind of a kung fu knife thrown at my head or something.
You would never be found. He would have chopped you up and thrown you in Chesapeake Bay.
Who said self-preservation?
I did.
Yeah, I think that's very descriptive. I think that. So, are you happy? That's
I love that story.
I didn't tell the Kyle story in its entirety yesterday, but now that's the Kyle story.
She invited you over to Blockbuster and chill, basically.
Oh, man.
Let's go get a movie, Ty.
I tell you what.
What she's doing now? Let's look her up.
I have I don't remember her last name.
Oh.
I wonder if she's still married to the boy. I'm sure he's U.S. Navy retired,
He's retired now.
Yeah, that was 86. So he was probably in his late 20s, early 30s. But
What if she ended up cheating with some guy and he like murdered him?
I think I made a very good decision by not messing with the Navy SEAL's wife while he was serving our country.
You did.
Yeah, you would have been on the episode of Snapped.
What is that?
That's a show when spouses snap and kill.
Tonight on Unsolved Mysteries, we have the unsolved mystery of the poofy-haired radio production guy, Todd, dated a Navy SEAL's wife.
Disappeared.
Never to be found again. I'm Robert Stack.
I'm Robert Stack.
What if he'd had another profession? What if he worked at a coffee shop?
Yeah, I probably would have done it.
What if he was
Yeah,
like
it was the Navy SEAL thing that really it scared the bejesus out of me.